Jujutsu Kaisen is overrated. Wait, don't dislike and leave. Just hear me out. Watch the entire video and then decide if you still hate me or not. We all know Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the best anime out there right now. But is it really that good? It is. It is. No, wait. Then what was I even talking about? Okay, this is what I think. Jujutsu Kaisen is a good anime and it might even be a better manga. But from what we have received so far and what we treat it to be, does not seem to match. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain why I think Jujutsu Kaisen is overrated with a few reasons. Reason number one, Jujutsu Kaisen takes its inspiration a little too proudly. It is okay to take and embrace inspirations from the previous generation, but having too many similarities takes the charm away if it's kind of blatant. Think about it. Yuji has some being inside of him that is considered to be one of the fiercest creatures or demons. Where have I seen that before? Then the protagonist is put into a group of three individuals. One is an emo kid who's not that talkative. One chick who is not as useless as you would think. So that's one positive, I guess. And their teacher is a white-haired guy who wears some kind of blindfold or mask. You see where I'm going with this. And this does not make Jujutsu Kaisen bad. Don't get me wrong. As I said, it's okay to take inspirations. But all I'm saying is you could have at least changed the design some way or another. Like, I mean, Kakashi Gojo and Sasuke Fushiguro, these designs are just too similar to call it a coincidence. All I'm saying is, even though it's not laziness, that's what it seems like. Reason number two, Jujutsu Kaisen is complicated where it does not have to be, which can be confused for good and complex writing, but it is not. Simply put, many explanations in the show pose more questions than the answers that they solve, if you know what I mean. For example, the effect of the curse technique is improved when it is explained to your enemy. What? What kind of screenwriter's discretion ass rule is this? And just stop. I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh, it is explained in the manga. Oh, that's how it is. I agree that it might be a good concept. It might be a fun way of introducing the techniques to the audience. But explain it to me. I have not read the manga. You cannot assume that I will have that knowledge. Just put one sentence that explains how it is done or why it works the way it works. It's giving me so many more questions. Or reason number two, when Gojo says I am the strongest. I mean, yeah, it is cool to see him being a badass and just suddenly one-shotting people. But explain to me why you are the strongest. Why do I just believe it? And it's not a fact that he just says it because that's within his character to say it, because he's cocky or confident, whatever. They force you with this information all the time to the degree that even all the villains agree to it, and they are actively planning to remove him, not kill him, remove him somehow, or trap him in some kind of item or whatever. So it is a known fact that he is strong. Explain to me why. And I know, again, this is explained in the manga chapter 140. I have not read the manga. I am an anime watcher. Just give me one line would be enough. One line that says, oh, he's from this badass clan which is born OP, and then he is one of a kind or one of a million prodigy in that clan itself. Fine, that's all I need. That is all I need. They did not even do that. I had to find it out by going somewhere else. Reason number three, whole curse object users energy plot. I know this power system is not that easy and straightforward, and I genuinely do like this system because it's complicated enough that you cannot simply put it in words. But it seems like the show tries to be cool where it doesn't have to be, and then it just introduces more stuff without kind of closing or properly explaining the previous part, if you know what I mean, which is kind of detrimental to the overall cohesion of the story. For example, why do you have to strike Mahito's soul? I understand that his curse technique is the one where he changes the shape of his souls and the people he attacks or touches, but how is that related to curse energy? Why can certain people with more cursed energy overthrow his technique, if you know what I mean? Doesn't it mean that soul is one of the forming factors of a human or whatever they are, demon, whatever spirit, curse thing? Isn't that the like building block of your origin? If there is a soul, that's the most important part. And if he can like destroy it, then couldn't he just touch Itadori's soul and Sukuna's soul? Why does curse energy and Sukuna being stronger or having more curse energy matter in this case? If he's literally destroying a soul, again, I'm pretty sure there is an explanation. I'm just saying I don't have it. But okay, let's come down to the truth. Maybe this is all the community's fault. Maybe I was overhyped before even getting into the show, and that's why my expectations were so high that they could never be fulfilled. But Jujutsu Kaisen does do a lot of things nicely. So instead of focusing only on the negative aspects of the entire show, let's flip this entire thing in a much positive way and look at the reasons why I think Jujutsu Kaisen is overrated but in an amazing way. Reason number one, Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 has the biggest fucking debate in the entire anime history. I had hopes, man. Why? Why? You could have simply not made the opening that way. Still cry, bro. Still cry for Junpei. Reason number 2, Jujutsu Kaisen has set unrealistic expectations about women in my mind, and that is not a good thing. Like, where the hell am I going to find these beautiful, badass women in real life? If you know, please let me know too. Reason number 3, I might not even need to find these women because Jujutsu Kaisen has already made me doubt my sexuality anyway. I mean, look at this dude. What is this video about again? And reason number 4, all jokes aside, Jujutsu Kaisen has made me realize what type of anime I wanted all this time. I wanted something new, something fresh, something that can resonate with the younger audiences in a way it has never done before. Because of Jujutsu Kaisen and some other anime that have come out recently, the newer and younger generation could very well have their own big 3, big 4 or whatever, which makes me beyond happy and excited for the future. So what I'm trying to say is Jujutsu Kaisen is overrated, but not because of its flaws, but because it has the potential to become something much more than it has set out to be. And personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for watching this video. If you did find this enjoyable, I don't know why you would. I felt like I'm just talking to the camera, but if you did enjoy my take on the whole thing, please like and consider subscribing, and that's it. See you in the next one.